Hey, I made it back to the chair. Okay, I'm dressed and everything else. Like I said, the worst part of it's just trying to make sure you're safe. So you know that you have a good way to land and balance yourself in case your back gives out. That's at least my biggest struggle right now. But I forgot to mention to you guys yesterday that right after I got out of the shower, I got a phone call from a buddy of mine. I haven't told a lot of people yet what my surgery was. Haven't put out a big announcement on Facebook or anything like that. And so my buddy didn't know. And the only thing that he talked to me about besides, the subject he was interested in was, hey, your hair's wet. And I said, hey, I just got out of the shower. But other than that, he didn't notice a thing. So apparently I'm pulling it off all right. I can stand up a little. I could sit up in a chair. Straight. I could do that. I can stand up not quite 3/4 of the way without something hurting. Pulling. And while most of the area is still numb, I don't want to, pick a fight with it. But other than that, my mobility is getting better. And like I said, I can engage. I don't apparently come across doped up or in pain or anything, or my buddy would have noticed. So, hey, yeah, we're coming along. So I'll check in with you guys after a while. I have not taken my afternoon Advil yet. I'm still running on 4 Advil. The bruising site on my left hip is burny, but it feels like it's burning. But like I said, with everything that happened over on that area, that's not unexpected at all. It's uncomfortable, but it's not anything really alarming. I did put a little muscle cream on it, so that helps. That gives me some relief. I have slathered my back in muscle cream just so that I could keep going with that, because as much as my back would like to take a vacation, my bladder has different ideas about it. And I have been doing nothing besides pushing the water and maintaining my posture and things like that. Not a lot of drainage in my port this morning, considering how much activity I've had. I've gone up and down the hallway maybe 20 times so far. I did 10 in one succession, and then my back decided that, you know what? That wasn't something it was feeling anymore. So I've done like 3 or 4 at a time ever since. And then we had to pause, put my hands on my thighs to kind of take the pressure off of that, and then I could do it again. But other than that, it's coming. So I'll be taking a few ibuprofen this afternoon to keep the inflammation down and keep managing my pain. If it's not a good idea to wait until after you are in agony to take an ibuprofen or a Tylenol, that needs to have a therapeutic limit to it in order to really work. Those kind of over-the-counter medications just don't work well for catch-up. Certainly not for me. And I am not doing any narcotics. I can't do any opiates. So like I said, it's totally doable, but you just kind of have to be more mindful of it. And things are finally starting to move in the lower hemisphere as well. But I'm going to keep on top of that with just the occasional stool softener as well. I'm feeling a little groggy. My intestines, my abdomen is still very numb because of the surgery and what my doctor did down there. So I imagine that translates over a little bit more to bowel activity as well. I don't really know, though. I'm not a doctor, but the idea of straining absolutely would be hell. So I'm just going to take the occasional stool softener just to make sure I don't end up having to do that. But other than that, I had my cats up on my lap today because I had my pillow bracing my stomach. And other than that, it's coming along. I'm pretty pleased. I will have my follow-up visit on the 14th, which is 5 days after my surgery. There is quite a walk involved with that, just getting from the parking ramp over to my doctor's office. It's all on the first floor, but still, that's quite a bit longer away than my hallway. So I'm trying to work up to that to have my mobility be up there by then. My posture may be a little bit better and still taking care of my back, because with a walk like that, I really don't want to be hunched over and resting if I can avoid it. But anyway, so that's what we've got right now. I'll catch you up in a little bit. Bye.